guys, how are y'all today? Happy Thursday, and Thursday is a pretty close friend of Friday, so weekend around the corner. All right guys, I'm coming in hot with the video, and in today's video I am going over what is destiny. There's so many different things around destiny. You got movies dedicated to stuff about destiny. You've got, documentaries and all the things. People are all about destiny. So what is destiny? And can people, places, or things be considered your destiny? So we're gonna get right into that. But guys, those of you who are new and are just joining, my name is Arlessa-Wise, and I am a soul and mindset coach that is geared toward helping people identify where they need to heal, how to help them facilitate that healing through mindset shifts, as well as somatic release out of the body. So let's get right into the video. All right, what is destiny? What the heck is destiny even? Destiny is your purpose, right? So people say, I want to find my purpose. I want to know what my destiny is. I want to know what this is. So what is a purpose and a destiny, guys? It is really what the soul came here to do. Why the soul, why you, your soul, reincarnated or incarnated, for the who knows, if it's how many times the soul is reincarnated, that's unique to each soul. But why, what is your destiny? Your destiny is what the soul comes here to do, what the soul comes here to learn, what the soul comes here to achieve on your overall soul journey. So I know you've heard me talk a little bit about reincarnation, and I'm not gonna go too far into it. I'm just gonna highlight a few things because destiny can be tied to, what different lives that you've lived and what journey your soul is actually on. And, I know it's interesting because we see movies, romantic movies, where they're like, she or he is my destiny. And they're not all wrong, right? A person can be a part of your destiny. Soulmates are absolutely a part of our destiny. Our destiny is our blueprint, essentially. And whenever we're not living according to our blueprint and what our soul has incarnated in this life to do, then everything feels unfulfilling. It's kind of miserable. You just don't feel aligned. And I've done another video in the past about how to know if you're in alignment, and it's really all about the way you feel. And a lot of people do a lot of things to avoid feeling anything, avoid how they feel because of all the different experiences, maybe pleasant, not so pleasant. I'm trying to do my I felt like I was pleasant. It didn't match my facial expression. Anyways, getting sidetracked a little bit, but so our experiences kind of shape us, right? And then our traumas happen, but our really great things happen too, which lead to just a lot of different things that mold who we are and what we do. And we have free will. So we may have a blueprint, right? But we have free will. So we kind of we have a spiritual team that guides us, right? And our own intuition and our higher self and our soul through this body does what it can to guide us in the best way that it can. But because of this body is also not separate, because when you incarnate, you fuse as one with the body that you are in. You are a soul having a human experience. Now, I know this sounds a little wild to some people, but stay with me, okay? So you are in a human body right now. Your soul is having an experience. And so what the soul needs to experience on the overall soul journey is also going to determine what your destiny is in this life. And you come in and you fuse with the body that you're with, but even though your soul is eternal and will continue to reincarnate, this body is only one. So it is a very real and big deal to this body, because this body is only going to be here one time. Okay, the soul will, kind of goes through various bodies. So it is very real for this body too. So the body itself is given free will. The soul is given free will to act out through the body, whether it has a blueprint or whether it doesn't. So destiny is our blueprint. And that's why we feel all these nudges sometimes when we're off course, when we don't feel good, when we feel unfulfilled. These are signs that we're not aligned with our destiny. And it's only going to get more uncomfortable the further you go when you're refusing to step into alignment to reach for your destiny. Because you're here for a reason. You're here to do certain things. You're here to learn certain things, okay? So, can people, places, and things, of course things, happenings, situations are our destiny. People, of course, are our destiny. We have contracts with people. We have soul family that we experience life with. All in a big cycle, reincarnation, all these things. And hey, even if you're not really big on reincarnation, look, you're in this life for a reason, whether you think it's the only life you'll ever have or not. Look, you're here for a reason. You're not just here for no reason. You're not here for happenstance. You're here to achieve something within your soul, deep within you, and you feel it. You feel it. Everybody feels it. They may not want to feel it, but you do feel it. And so free will is really interesting because it allows us to make decisions based on whatever the heck we want to do, even if we have a blueprint. So people can, man, I got a little sidetracked there, so I was like, wait a minute. I think I already talked about people, but people can be our destiny depending on soulmates, things, places. We could be really drawn to go to a certain place. And because that's in our blueprint, we're drawn there to maybe experience that location. But then we have different free will things that come in. Sometimes free will just kind of gets in the way a little bit because it's tied to our ego, you know, in some regards. So we may really be called to go somewhere, but think we can't because we don't have the money or we don't have maybe the means. And so we just settle for not going after what we're being pushed to. And then we end up having resentment, or maybe we'll see other people living a similar blueprint and we'll be like, oh man, and then you get bitterness. And so when you start to have these emotions and you start to experience these, know that these feelings that aren't pleasant are coming up because it's showing you that, hey, you could be doing this is what you're being called to do, but you're not. And so you're feeling in the you're feeling uncomfortable because you've told yourself that you can't attain what it is that you feel so deeply that you want and you need to. So what is really powerful about these moments to be able to reach our destiny and become more aligned, get more fulfilled, and know that we are here creating and taking action towards what we're here to do, is that you start to do things that feel good. If it don't feel good, don't do it no more. I know it sounds super hard to do, or maybe I say it so easy and it rolls off the tongue, but let me tell you, you can start doing it with just little things, making sure that you're feeling good throughout your time. If you start to do something and you're like, this doesn't feel right, well then stop doing whatever it is if it doesn't feel right. Okay, and once you do that, you'll go to the next thing. It's kind of like a trial and error thing, but the thing is that we always have to stay in tune with our feelings and our emotions, because the way that something allows us makes us feel, or what's happening within us whenever we're being guided and we're either ignoring it or we're going for it and we go through obstacles, all the mishmash of everything, it's really about paying attention to how it feels. That's it. But the kicker here is so funny is because humans try so hard not to feel certain things that the clear answer to get them and to find the solutions of which they reach and feel aligned is to feel. Man, darn it. Huh? What a catch-22 that is. But guys, the thing about being human is amazing. We have a huge, vast set of emotions, and our experiences are fueled through our emotions. This is the interesting, my dog just knocked into my thing. Anyways, so emotions are what kind of, form our experiences, because it's what we feel in that moment when that experience is happening. And if it feels good, then keep doing it. If it feels bad, then don't do it anymore. And if you feel stuck or you feel like you're incapable of doing what it is you want to do, then take a look at your surrounding environment. Are there people, places, and things around you that support what it is you're wanting to do? This is also something that it's like a little cheat sheet about who should be in your life and who shouldn't. Are the people around you able to support you in your dream? Are you able to support them in their dream and what they want? Are you capable and willing to help facilitate that by being understanding, by communicating, by understanding that you're each on your journey? So many things fall into place with how we map out and experience certain things. But guys, destiny is your blueprint. It's what your soul came here to do. Okay, your soul merged with your body as one to create and to move forward through learning different things through your experiences. And when it feels real yucky and like you're not supposed to be there, then chances are you're not supposed to be there. And the thing is that when we're not aligned with our destiny, we feel it. And it's so funny because some people try to run away from that, because a lot of people think, oh, well, it's a destiny. If I have a destiny or I have something that's mapped out for me, that means I don't have a choice. No, the very opposite. It means you absolutely have a choice. And, you know, and that's kind of what shapes all the twists and turns, is that we are always at some point in our life going to choose against what it is our blueprint is, but we always get called back to the cause, back to the purpose. Okay, and the thing is that you won't be able to forget it or not lean into it if you keep resisting. And then it's, you know, you're gonna have to get to it at one point or another, whether this life or not. So guys, go with the flow, go with how you feel. Destiny is real. People can be a part of your destiny, absolutely. Is that one person your total destiny? No, you encompass your whole destiny. Okay, you do. Your children, if you have children, your spouses, different people at different parts at times in your life are absolutely your destiny. So you're not wrong when you say that. People are absolutely destined to be in your life at one point or the other for one reason or another. Places, are you meant to go to a certain place? Sure. Don't let fear stop you from going. Okay, situations we're meant to feel, things we're meant to have. It just calls us and it resonates. So guys, when you're feeling called to grab onto something and you're wondering, is something my destiny? If you're asking yourself, pay attention to that. Because something in you, Blanche, my dog, something in you is pushing you towards figuring out what your destiny is, guys. And what's going to help you is feeling it. So destiny is a blueprint that our soul came in here with. That's what it is. And again, people, places, and things can absolutely and are absolutely a part of your destiny. So, guys, I don't got nothing else to say about that. And with that being said, follow your heart. Always follow your heart. Absolutely be mindful. Okay, logic, but follow that heart. Okay, guys, have a good day.